We have just finished the first week of dental school. Woo! So, I mean, this week has been a lot more relaxing, and I guess it gets you into the idea of having a virtual lectures, like live lectures and things like that, because it's been a while since I've been in school, honestly. So, it got me into the swing of things, doing a paper, writing a paper up, and stuff like that. But I am very nervously excited for the coming weeks. We'll be doing clinical anatomy next week. And I'm interested to see how they're doing things because we're supposed to do live dissections, but because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we're all virtual. So they're going to be doing virtual dissections. And then also, they're talking about how, I think last year and how they usually do it is that we have multiple classes going on at once. So usually it's clinical anatomy and dental anatomy they gave as an example. But for our year, we're just going to be doing clinical anatomy straight for 6 weeks. That's all that's all we're doing for those 6 weeks. And then after we finish doing that, we move on to another subject. So I feel like in theory, it does make sense because you can really just focus your time onto that one subject, learn as much as you can. You don't need to worry about other classes having exams or anything popping up where you would get distracted from it. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah. I was young, lost, stupid, didn't know what I was doing wrong. Just eat, sleep, feeling free, then I'd party all night long. But I would never get too worried about the little things in life. I knew I won the lottery, 'cause baby, can't you see? Just thinking about you as I sing this song, 'cause when you're around, I can do no wrong. And I'm never too sharp, never flat. Girl, imagine that you always know how to bring me right back when my pitch is off. You make it alright when it's all so wrong. You're my Now I found my way, girl, ever since you came along. As I listen to the radio, bump into our
And now we're just going to take a short intermission from studying. So I changed out of my PJs and sweaters, all my comfy clothes I usually wear while I study, into business casual attire. And so if you can guess, I'll be attending a meeting. So it's going to be the ASDA District 1 meeting. So I gotta look a little bit more professional than being in my sweater. That would be a big no-no. So yeah, we're going to attend that. And after that, we'll get back to our regular scheduled studying sessions for that final. Hello! So this is now, Tuesday, September 15th. We finished clinical anatomy yesterday, did all that finals, and got a little bit of a break, but I was also organizing my schedule and kind of just taking a look at how long the course is and how my days would look. And dental anatomy definitely is the more structured, like in terms of like when it happens. Clinical facial biology is kind of all over the place, but I'm confident I can balance both of them with all my classmates because everyone's been, like, they send out newsletters to help us remember when classes are and assignments are due, so pretty sure that we can take this on as a class. And also, for today, it's the first day of the 2 new classes, and usually Kiara doesn't stay upstairs with me, but today, for some strange reason, she has decided that she wants to accompany me for the first day of my 2 new classes. So here's to the next studying session, videos, time lapses, whatever I'm going to do with these videos afterwards. So I just realized something. Today's Saturday, and Monday was my clinical anatomy final. I'm still processing that. I feel like Tuesday to Friday, the new class material was a lot, so it feels like it's been weeks of information, but that was only 4 days. And then 5 days ago was when I took my clinical anatomy exam. So I'm going to be spending this weekend catching up on Tuesday to Friday material, actually processing the information because it was just a lot of material, so I didn't have enough time, I feel like, during the week to process everything. So thank goodness for weekends, so I can pause a hold on getting more information, process the information I need to process, and then on Monday get back to learning more information. So wish me luck, guys. Second night where I slept later. I just kept studying until about 12 last night. The night before was about 1. This is the first time I'm doing that, so very fun. I'm kind of tired, sometimes getting headaches here and there, but I really need to get the things down for the quizzes and exam this week. And so this is one of my products of doing that. I got all the pathways down for biochem. And now I'm going to have to study for my dental anatomy quiz that I have not really been studying for. And then we'll see if I do another night where I stay up a little bit later, just studying and getting ready for Friday's exam. It's a lot. Good morning. I am in the dark right now because it's stormy outside. And so I woke up this morning at 6:30 and the power was out and I was like, oh shoot. My phone is on 30%, my laptop is on 69, my iPad, luckily I charge overnight, it's on 100. And then 20 minutes later, turn back on. And now it is 8 o'clock and I was in my bed, kind of like doing my before work session of just like kind of like on my phone. And then I hear a tree start to fall. And then I hear electrical wires. And now we're out of power again. Update on the power outage. We're still out. Both sides of the street have trees down, so I don't know how long this will take. I have the best classmates ever because I messaged somebody and they were able to get me a dial-in link instead, so I could dial in as opposed to using the internet, since hotspot isn't the best right now. It's very spotty for me, the Wi-Fi. And then so I got through 2 lectures and took notes on it until my laptop died. Third lecture I skipped because of that. And then I had another classmate send me the PowerPoint for the 1 o'clock lecture. And I have it on my iPad, which is at 100%, so I'll dial in again and listen into the Zoom meeting and hopefully be able to keep up with this lecture schedule. This has been a fun chain of events and an interesting adventure. We'll see how I get through it. Update part 3. So I went to a restaurant to charge my laptop because I need to get some files off of it so I could study. And I also charged my iPad while I was there. And by the time we got back from eating, it was about maybe 7 o'clock. And then, 20 minutes later, we literally had the power turn back on, so that was really nice. Then we heard a little bit of sparks, but we called National Grid and they said it was fine. And then after, it was going well, did my lectures, reviewed things, and then now at 10:30, the power is back out again. So we'll see if there's going to be an update number 4. But yeah, fun times. Got my lamp, got my charge. They're both fully charged because I was charging them until the power turned off, so they're both 100% charged, so I'm good there. Okay, so 10 minutes later, now I can turn this flashlight off and turn on my lights. So hopefully it stays this way and I don't need to worry about electricity and having to use this torch lamp thing. Last update on the electricity power outage. Today, I had electricity all day, so there you go, there's the update. Nothing really much else, just classes and stuff. And thank goodness, because it would have been very difficult to take a quiz without Wi-Fi, because I had to go on the internet. So, I'm very grateful for that, and now it's October. Woo! guess who doesn't have power again? This girl. I think it's been like maybe 1 week since the last time we had a power outage. And so it was dinner time and I've just finished eating and all of a sudden the winds became really strong here. And then I was like, oh no, it's gonna happen again. I'm gonna go charge my phone and everything. And then 5 minutes later, what you know, we lost power. Oh, the joys of living here. So I guess this would be considered, I'm not sure, not update 5, but a new part in that power outage story. But luckily my dad has like a really strong light, so we can still work. And then I just mainly need to study some teeth features, and that's all. Doesn't require Wi-Fi. I have my tooth set, so I should be set. But this is just really funny. But you know, just gotta keep studying.